This morning, new optimism that an end to the federal government shutdown could be in sight very soon. 43 days in, and today the House is expected to take up the Senate's bill to reopen the government. It comes as millions of Americans still face uncertainty over SNAP benefits. The Supreme Court is extending an order that blocks full SNAP payments, with the shutdown likely ending. But if it does, food and payments would resume, though timing is still uncertain right now. Meantime, thousands, of flights have also been canceled in the lead up to the busy holiday travel season. This is a live look at DFW Airport this morning, where we've seen the impacts growing every single day. But so far, we're off to a good start, with only a handful of cancellations so far. Airlines canceled 6% of their flights on Tuesday and have to increase that to 10% of flights by Friday. CBS News' Jared Hill has more on the national impacts from New York.
Today, the House is back in session for the first time in nearly 2 months. Lawmakers set to vote on a deal to end the longest government shutdown in U.S. history.
All the difficulty Americans have endured in these past 6 weeks could have and should have been avoided.
The revised Senate bill funds the government through January 30th, reverses shutdown-related layoffs, and guarantees back pay for federal workers. It also provides year-long funding for some programs like SNAP food benefits, but no extension of Affordable Care Act tax subsidies, the key shutdown demand for congressional Democrats.
Democrats will be strongly opposed.
President Trump claimed an early victory Tuesday.
We're opening up our country. Should have never been closed.
But full food aid is still blocked for 42 million Americans on SNAP. Tuesday, the Supreme Court temporarily extended its order, allowing the Trump administration to issue limited payments. Headaches also continued at the nation's airports.
I was stuck at the airport forever.
More than 1,200 flights in and out of the U.S. were canceled yesterday, according to FlightAware. Even after the shutdown ends, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy warned air travel won't return to normal right away.
We're going to wait to see the data on our end before we take out the restrictions in travel.
Air traffic controllers missed their second paycheck this week. Duffy says back pay could start to kick in within days once the government reopens. Jared Hill, CBS News.
Well, here at home, a group of students are helping people put food on the table, that is, while they wait for SNAP benefits to be restored. So take a look. Students from Sunnyvale High School donated 1,200 pounds of canned goods for those in need. This is a student-led food drive asking for canned food, cereal, peanut butter, and so much more. The goods were then donated to Sharing Life Food Pantry over in Mesquite. The food drive continues through next week. Over in Tarrant County now, the Commissioner's Court voted unanimously to allocate $200,000 to support food banks across Fort Worth. Now, under this action, $100,000 will be granted to Tarrant Area Food Bank to bolster countywide food distribution. In addition, each court member will direct $20,000 to community-based food banks in their precincts to address urgent local needs.